What did they do?
What's wrong?
That's not those, is it?
You have to wash your hands now, sweetie.
Does it feel like?
Oh wait, I know. A rice scoop.
Good morning. We're trying to leave for church, but we have company in our car. Okay.
It's not yet. It's not out. It's not.
Where is it?
It's still there.
Oh. What, it flew and landed?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
We don't know what this thing is. Oh, it flew. Did you get it?
It's out.
It's out. Okay.
Huh. No, it's not out. It's on your door. What is it?
Oh, it's on the outside of my window. Well, that was fun. It's probably like a harmless fly or something, but it kind of looks like it has biting mouth parts.
Yeah, stingery thing.
That's just not what I want to deal with Sunday morning. Let's go to church.
Good morning.
So after our harrowing adventure with the bug, we made it to church, and now it's afternoon, and we're back on the hunt for shoes for Luke. We found a pair that looked like it might work in one of the stores yesterday, until we picked it up and found the display model was already falling apart on the shelf. So that's not a very good sign, especially as hard as the kids tend to be on shoes.
It just stinks because I feel like we've bought shoes like a lot this season.
I know.
Luke's gone through about 4 pairs of shoes since
It feels like it. I don't know how many it's been. But
It's like 3 or 4. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but he's having to actually bend his toe a little bit to fit.
that's not good.
And it just happened like in the last couple of weeks.
Are you asleep, Lauren? No. Okay. Anyway, we're going to go look in Kmart, but not
If we
holding my
can't
breath.
find them here, I mean, I don't know what we'll do.
Let's just cut the toes out of the ones he's wearing.
What?
Yeah.
No. Men.
And somehow Luke managed to rip his pants open at church. Not really sure how, but I guess at one point that was the style, wasn't it, buddy? People, don't throw your gum on the ground. That's just gross. Especially when it melts. It just makes a stringy mess everywhere.
We've had success. We've really been looking for days for shoes, so I'm glad we came in here because those will work for what we need.
All right, so a little bit of success with shoes. Not exactly what we're looking for, but you know what? They'll do. Plus, he's always gotten a kick out of the light-up shoes. That's fun. So Lisa had been super prepared and got us a big pack of toothbrushes to take on our trip. But then that kid right there figured out what a fun sound cardboard makes when you rip it, and over the course of about 30 seconds opened them, and then after the package was open, threw them into the toilet. So yeah, we're gonna get some new toothbrushes to take with us.
Look,
That works.
it's cheaper.
I bet it is. I'm good with cheap.
What did they do?
What's wrong?
That's not those, is it?
No, these are for when you're in a real hurry. They already have the toothpaste on them.
Can I
Wow.
What?
No.
What about that?
It doesn't go bad, does it? What are you asking?
What scent do they?
Yeah, not what flavor.
Hush.
Is that why Luke has teeth marks in one of the deodorants?
That might be why. Yeah, there's a big bite taken out of one of our deodorants.
That's not this state. Huh. I guess they must have gotten a shipment of like the wrong shirts or something. I bet all the South Carolina ones are over in Tennessee. Anyway, so we've dropped Lisa and Luke off at the house. We got a bunch of laundry to get moving on, so Lisa's going to work on that. Luke really needs a nap. Me and the girls are going to go grocery shopping, and we're also going to hide some more of our rocks. We've got a big batch here of ones that Lisa had finished up. So we're going to run over to a local park real quick and hide those around. Not real sure where yet. We'll figure it out. And then we're going to go get our grocery shopping done for the week, which probably isn't going to be a whole lot because, like we said, we're leaving soon. Towards the end of the week, we want to produce as little leftovers and as little mess as we can. A nice little park. Lauren, you want to hide the car in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Why don't you put it at the base of one of these bushes?
Daddy, can I hide my apple? I know where I want.
That works, Lauren? Yep.
There.
There you go. Oh, well, we were going to go hide our earthworm, and Olivia has found a real earthworm. Oh, don't pick it up. They're slimy.
Why?
You have to wash your hands now, sweetie.
Does it feel like?
No, Olivia.
Does it feel like? Look at it.
Yeah, put the worm down.
You can touch it. I dare you. No. Touch it. Okay.
Oh,
I've never seen a real life worm.
I bet you have. Olivia, do not touch anything until you wash your hands. All right, let's put our rock worm there. There we go. That was fun. So the kids had rocks in a couple of places and I tucked away a few. There's a good number of people here, so I'm guessing they'll probably be found pretty quickly. I think we attracted a little bit of attention while we were walking around, but that's okay. They're there to be found. All right, kids, let's go finish grocery shopping. Yeah, strap in, because we're getting ready to go. Or at least we were going to go grocery shopping right away. The light fixture in our bedroom has like completely burned out at this point. I think we have a single bulb, so it's really dark. Also, both the lights over our stove are burned out. So we're going to take a quick detour over to Lowe's to buy some light bulbs. I told you the other day, we went to Lowe's once, now we're going to be there all the time. And so when we pulled into the Lowe's parking lot, we thought we'd go and check and see if the rock that we hit last night was still there. And so Olivia and Lauren both spotted a different one on a different part of the parking lot right as we pulled through. So the girls are going to pop out real quick and pick it up.
Look.
Cool. So what'd y'all find?
A watermelon rock.
Or is that a ladybug?
I think it's a watermelon because look at the pattern up at the top.
I think that's you know what? I don't know. Maybe that is a watermelon. I think it might be a ladybug. But
I think it might be a watermelon. I think a kid made it.
Yeah, but you know what? That's cute. So we'll go back and hide this one too. Lowe's. Ooh, so many bulbs. All right, I think that's what we need for our stove. I hope that's what we need. Well, those are some funny looking things, but that's what they've got. All right, got our light bulbs, got some drinks because it's hot. Now let's head back to the grocery store. Food. This heat is exhausting. You having any trouble pushing the cart, Olivia?
No.
Okay, good. Around these parts, we call this ooh-wee. Well, that's kind of a weird sight. It's bright out there, but it's pouring down rain. That means it's going to be hot and humid and wet. Actually, not only did it stop raining before we got outside, everything's already dried off too. All right, we're home. Groceries are unloaded, and the house looks like an absolute mess because we said we wanted it to be clean before we go on vacation, which means everything gets pulled out and then put back where it's supposed to be. It's just the nature of things. However, while we've been gone, Lisa's been working on laundry. Except for I got this peculiar message a few minutes before we got home that said, the dryer sounds like a flock of dying songbirds. And I thought to myself, what is that auto-correcting for? Except it wasn't auto-correcting. I guess it's time to take apart the dryer and put a drop of something on there. WD-40 or oil or, gosh, I don't know, bubble juice. Anything to make it stop. You think I should be concerned about the metal filings that are attached to the screws? Now we gotta figure out where it's squeaking from. Alright kids, don't try this at home. That's kind of funny.
It's loud! A TV and the computer playing, and it's like digging my ears open. Ah!
Alright, I think I found the culprit. Right there is getting worn out. How do I effectively lubricate this or something? I don't know yet. So I guess normally you don't do this with a load in there waiting to go, but it looks like this felt band here is supposed to cushion this thing from rubbing straight on the plastic. And it's broken. So I don't think anything I do is going to keep it from just, wrapping back around this post down here. But we'll try. I'll look up the part and order it. It's a felt ring. Can't be that expensive, can it? Alright, that's about as good as I can get it. I think it's probably supposed to be all the way under that band. Let's see if that makes a difference or if I've just broken it, all the more. Moment of truth. Okay, it's a little better. It's not great, but it's also empty. So let's put the clothes back in and see if it squeaks or not. So that belt is actually kind of working itself more under it. Probably shouldn't have my fingers there. If only I had something thin and flat and curved that I could get that felt back under the drum. Oh wait, I know! A rice scoop! I can promise you, you will never see a better repair job on a dryer done with a rice server. Alright, Lauren, hit the button. Let's see if it's even quieter now. I was able to fix the dryer. It's running right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We had the perfect tool to do it.
What?
A rice server.
Pardon?
Yeah. It was just the right shape to push the padding felt that had come loose back under the drum.
It's running.
It's running right now.
I messaged him earlier and I was like, it sounds like there's a million dying songbirds in the dryer. I mean, it was terrible. It just squawking and making all sorts of noise. And I'm like, I can't run it. It was giving me a headache. It was so loud.
Well, that was a lot easier than I expected. I thought it was going to be a lot harder to get that thing to stop squeaking. I figured I was going to have to replace a belt or lubricate a motor or something other than tucking felt under a rotating barrel. That was a well-appreciated, easy solution. But overall, yeah, today was a really successful day. I was glad to find the light bulbs for over the stove. The bulbs we got for the bedrooms are a lot better. We found some rocks, we hid some rocks, got grocery shopping done. Yeah, other than being really hot today, that was great. Sometimes Sundays can be a little bit slow, but it's nice to have a really productive one. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to Ray Dog Gaming. He says, I think me and my mom will start the rock thing in our town. Thanks, Ray Dog. Hey, that's a great idea. Looks like the best thing to do first is to check if there's like a Facebook group already in your area, if maybe people are already doing it. And if not, start one. We're part of the one for our town, and it was really cool to see people already find some of the ones we hid just this afternoon and leave some comments on, what they thought of it. People really thought the earthworm was funny. The rock one, not the real one. That was kind of gross. But yeah, you should do that. I think that would be fun to know that we would, in some small part, spread this to other parts of the country. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
Stuff.